Ghana is for the first time hosting the 2022 edition of the Confederation of African Tennis Annual General Meeting. It is a gathering of delegates from all 53 national associations of the Confederation of African Tennis. Aside the AGM, there will be a gala dinner and awards night.
The Confederation of African Tennis will have its annual general meeting AGM from the 14th to the 15th of October in Accra. The two-day gathering, which is organized by the African Tennis Governing Body in conjunction with the Ghana Tennis Federation, have drawn delegates from the over 60 CAT affiliated federations. The president of the CAT, Tarak Sharif of Tunisia, has been joined by the president of the International Tennis Federation, Mr. David Hegati. Interacting with some journalists ahead of the AGM, officials touched on some issues that will be considered at the AGM.
Now, Ghana, it's a big country. We want to improve tennis in this country. You have a chance to have a good federation, well organized, well managed, and we open the door to organize the AGM in Ghana. This is not only this event this year, because next year you have a big event, another big event, which is the All African Games. And as you know, the All African Games is very important for all the sports because it's qualifying for the Olympic Games.
Here in Ghana, we're looking forward to the first time in really 3 years that we can be together. Today we will have 6 zones, so we will have meetings with each of the zones to find out what do they need. What support can the International Tennis Federation bring? What can CAT do to support their efforts? Because it's very, very important.
As a federation, it's important that we look at the National Tennis Center. That's been dear to us. ITF supported us years ago to build one in Winneba. We have nine courts, and there are a few documentations. That's one of the things that we need to present to CAT and ITF to see how best you can support us to have the National Tennis Center here in Ghana. So we'll do our homework well. They present it to you so you can get support. At least the legacy that CATS and ITF will leave here will be how to regenerate Winneba Center that was started by CATS and ITF.
In short, from the development point of view, as a development committee president, we are going to ensure that we continue with the president of both ITF and CAT to support the Ghanaian Tennis Federation to ensure that going forward, sport of tennis on the Ghanaian country continues to grow.
The two leaders are expected to be accompanied by the other executive members of the ITF to participate in the 2022 edition of the Confederation of African Tennis Gala Dinner and Awards Night at the Accra City Hotel. The Confederation of African Tennis comprises 5 zones. Zone 1 is made up of the North African side, Zone 2 West Africa, Zone 3 Central Africa, Zone 4 Eastern Africa, and Zone 5 Southern Africa.